and welcome to another Totally Biased Media Twitch stream. We're back, continuing on with the Year of the Gear and picking up where we were in Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Jackson isn't here with us today, but he might join in later, maybe.
Who
You got Jordan.
Yeah, let's get into some Metal Gear.
If you recall, when we last left off, we were switching from Disc 1 to Disc 2. So now we're in the communication tower. I think the last thing we did was... Did we do... I guess...
Ooh.
Did we do the thing with Ocelot?
I don't remember. Do you mean like the thing where you're like chained up, or
Yeah,
or like
the torture sequence.
Yeah. Yeah, we did all that stuff.
Now we're going to be doing something maybe less fun. But I think there's some cool boss fights in this section, so
yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the stun grenades.
Last
and
session we were all about getting tortured, and then this session we're gonna do some things that are less fun.
Oh, these stun grenades are not as good in this as they are in the other version.
Have you still been playing the other version like side by side with this one?
I haven't for a few weeks at this point, but I was. This part, I hate this. It's 27 straight flights of stairs. And you're like, oh, this door opens.
Thank you, Papa Kojima.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
I'm gonna mute myself and just listen to the stream for a minute, just to see how we
Alright.
sound.
It's frozen shut 'cause
Sounds
it's so
good.
cold outside.
Next time.
Yeah, we get to this door, and it is frozen shut, which is not super convenient, because now we need to climb 20 more flights of stairs.
From the outside.
From the outside. You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are two walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Oh, easy. Just gotta get to the roof instead. Not like there's anyone chasing me.
Everything is sounding good to me.
Yeah, the stun grenades in this are significantly worse than they are in the PS1 release. Basically, in the PS1 release, they stun everyone in the room, no matter what. But in this, it's only people that are, like, so close to them. Oh, come on.
This reminds me a lot of a scene in Final Fantasy VII Remake that I like just played a couple days ago. There's a point when you're like breaking into Shinra HQ when it's like, we got to get to the very top. Are you taking the elevator and going straight there, or are we taking the stairs so it's more discreet? And the first time I played the game, I took the stairs, and it makes you pay for that. You have to go up like 20 some flights of stairs that are much larger than these at like regular pace. And the whole time you're just like listening to the party complain about it.
Oh, you're gonna love it when we get to Metal Gear Solid 3.
The ladder.
The ladder. I think that segment can be fun, like the first time you play it. The part I just did with climbing up the stairs. But anytime after, it feels really tedious. It's so long.
Yeah. Well, it's like, watching it didn't feel that excruciating, but I remember like the first time playing it, I think I spent too much time actually fighting the guys, which like was especially difficult on the PS1 version, so it just took forever.
Well, I think they spawn infinitely too. What we got up here? We're gonna get some good stuff in this episode. The scene.
That was the easiest way to handle that.
He's a trained professional, Jordan. He knows what he's doing.
God.
Damn.
Was there no subtitle for that? Oh, I might have to re-enable subtitles since we're on disc 2 now.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind, we're good.
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
I like how different he sounded outside versus inside.
Die!
I love Liquid Snake.
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do?
If only I had a rope. Good thing I have a
Which
rope.
I do!
Never leave home without your rope.
If I stay here, I'm finished.
The way I see it, if a D&D adventuring pack includes it, you should just always have it. Rope.
I don't know why there was gameplay there.
Yeah. It's a good thing that everyone's like absolutely incompetent shot in cutscenes. Except for that one cutscene where Meryl just got absolutely destroyed.
You know,
God, I hated this part in PS1 version.
I don't remember if I'm doing the... Okay, I just didn't have control yet. Okay, they'll explain it.
Here's how to repel.
Thank you.
Button to kick away from the wall. While away from the wall, push down on the control stick to descend.
Yeah, I got that part.
You kick off the wall while pushing the control stick left or right. You make
You know, I'm a little
jump
scared
in
he's
that
not actually
direction.
going to give me any new information
Walk
here.
slowly across the wall if you press and hold the B button. To move a little at a time in a certain direction, push the control stick while holding the B button. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able
This
to
reminds me
dodge
of the Sly
the
Cooper
fire
games
from
whenever they
while you
mention the
repel
button
down.
by name.
If anyone can do it,
Yeah.
you can.
You need to jump and hit the circle button. Okay.
Yeah.
He keeps doing it.
I feel like there was just no rhyme or reason to when I would take damage in this part.
For a second I was hoping that was fine. I don't know what killed me.
Looked like the helicopter blade somehow like cut it, but that feels
Oh,
weird.
it was my grip level. I wasn't paying any attention to that, I don't think. I guess you're just supposed to stand around while you wait for the the grip to come back. I don't understand.
Fun.
It's so slow. Is this punishment for not doing pull-ups earlier?
This is punishment for playing a Kojima game.
Yeah, I get it then. Fair. I really deserved this one. Is he just gonna fall the same distance I did? He did. You need a lot of grip strength.
Oh,
to
nope,
do
I'm fine,
a
actually. This
triple
time's fine.
backflip.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one, here's that door. Yeah, there are guys at the end of this, so I gotta take them down. Don't know. He didn't want to lay down while I was looking through the scope. I wonder if it's better to use this or just get out like the Nikita launcher. Oh, cool, I do have Pentassamine. Now I just have to deal with the fact that these controls are awful. Just that one guy. Oh, yep. That felt weirdly anticlimactic. I forgot I already had. I already had full rations, so I just took damage for no reason.
Hey, at least you have a ration to get back.
Now I don't wanna.
Go get him, Snake.
Good thing he's here.
Do it on that one.
You know, I get the weirdest feeling. It won't go as well.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta deal with a very loud puppy. And by deal with, you know what I mean. I'll be right back.
Is it Jackson?
No, it's my dog. He is trying to dig into a cardboard box. I'm gonna go take the box away. I will be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna struggle the menu.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake.
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck, thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
I have returned.
That's why I
Come
took
back.
the elevator.
Ran into my good friend Otaku
The
Convention.
elevator was working.
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything.
Okay. Who are you?
Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask.
I'm flattered, Otacon, but we
No,
just met.
I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before, I won't hurt anyone.
I don't want you to.
Okay.
Pushes him off the stairs.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move.
Every time I see Otacon,
You see?
he looks so weird in this game. He does not look like this in any of the other games.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
Also, since you were gone for a moment, I feel like I should really point out,
Okay.
Snake has
I'll
not
stay here
tested
and
this
wait
elevator
for-
at this point.
Good luck.
He came upon Otacon attempting to use the elevator, and now he's telling Otacon the elevator's broken, you should fix it. It's like, clearly he doesn't know either.
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. And then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, the one thing that was strange about that encounter.
Can't wait to hear Snake talk more about how he's not a philosopher.
Can't what?
I said I can't wait to hear more about how Snake isn't a philosopher.
Your audio keeps cutting out, and I'm not sure it's...
I would guess it's on your end, but not sure. I'm seeing 0% drop frames on my end.
I'll take a look, listen to the stream for a little bit. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up, I believe 17 flight of stairs.
Seems like everything's running properly, so not really sure what the issue is. So,
Like I said, I think it was your internet because you sounded really choppy for me.
yeah, weird.
You sound normal now. Don't think I needed to throw that last one. 16. If I did need to throw it, then I'll know. Okay, no, I'm good. Yep, there we go. 17 flights of stairs. Snake's a trooper. Now, where's the door? I feel like I've missed something. Oh, it was a ladder. Now this is a certified Metal Gear moment.
Finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
Those questions seem to answer each other.
I'm your shadow.
What?
The father that you killed.
The delivery on that what was really good.
Hell to meet him.
What?
It was more like, what? Like he actually misheard him.
You think you can beat me with that little thing?
Wish there wasn't a destroyed antenna in. I don't know why. Every time he screams, it kind of makes me laugh.
A really convincing performance, I'll give him that.
This boss fight, I think, was a little bit harder on the PlayStation just because you have, like, a third of this health. For some reason with Twin Snakes, they start you with a full health bar. In the regular release, you had to beat all the bosses to get that.
Right. I just think I remember this one just taking a while. Like, I don't remember if I died many times, but I remember, like, it took a long time.
Yeah.
I kept having to reposition, like, constantly.
Well, when you don't have to reposition as much because you have, you know, like 5 times the health you should. Takes a lot of the challenge out, surprisingly. I like when you hit him and then he says, "Nice shot." What a nice thing to
game
say.
Recognized game.
Thank you, it was a nice shot.
Useless piece of junk.
doesn't like relocking on after you've taken a shot if you don't put it down for a moment.
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? I'm the one that's standing still. I think I got him with.
Where'd you go?
Oh, he didn't do the funny scream at the end.
R.I.P. Bozo.
Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Damn! Eat this!
I like how every moment where Snake is really cool is immediately followed up by a moment where he falls on his face.
Every time.
Snake! See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Jesus Christ.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that
Otacon, your waste.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay, find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
I don't think you ever need to call Otacon in this entire game. There was that one time in the last stream where it helped us get out of the torture sequence slightly faster. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was trying to do. I wanted to call Mei Ling and save.
You called, Snake? Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
I don't know enough about melons to know why it would be bad to be in a melon pit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Restock up on grenades. None of the grenades are here. Back down the staircase. Dang it. I was just a second off on that second grenade throw. Yeah, these are the grenade staircases, where your only way to get through them is either annoying tedium or throwing chaff grenades. Just like how the other staircase was the same, but with stun grenades.
I just think that these days there aren't enough games that make you throw grenades for no reason.
I don't know why they decided I needed to do 17 flights of stairs, up and down, on 2 separate staircases. Actually, I guess the first one was 27 flights of stairs.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you, so I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out. It's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135. But that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
Too late, Snake. Now die!
Why do they say too late, Snake? They couldn't hear that phone call. Jesus,
They're
the
also,
controls in this second section sucks. This is the best way to do it, trust me.
Hooray!
I don't know how to put it back up without firing, so whatever. Shame he can't take any of the stealth prototypes that they had. So you ready for another big sniper battle?
Oh boy.
This
I don't remember how this one goes down from when I played it.
This is the wild one. I've already been. Hope I didn't need that. Unfortunately, this is one that I think I'm just gonna cheese because I did the sniper battle at the end of last stream, and I don't think it's particularly fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's been 10 seconds since our last codec call. Gotta do another
Snake,
one.
are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's shooting at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a
Are you
good person.
insane?
You'd know that if you talked to her.
That woman isn't as sweet as you think.
I can see you perfectly from here. I
He laughs
told
just
you
like Santa Claus.
I'd never quit those. Now you're mine.
Wolf! No, you can't!
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this!
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You think so? Well, a message from me is a message from death. If I'm close, you will know death is close.
Please, Wolf! Snake! No!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Imagine being in a phone call with a guy that goes by the name Snake and a woman that goes by Wolf, and somehow you have the dumbest nickname.
Finish what you start.
Yeah. Yeah. Otacon's got some stuff to work out.
Ooh. So anyways, you come over here to the snowbank. You put on your thermal goggles so you can find out where she is. Then you whip out the Nikita launcher. I did not know the thermal goggles would continue working while you're aiming down this.
That's cool.
I don't think it did in the PlayStation. Either that or I just somehow didn't get the thermal goggles, which is equally likely. Aw, that was dumb. Maybe they've... I guess they nerfed the Nikita launcher so it doesn't do as much damage. I want to see how much this does. Forgot to take the drugs. Oh yeah, this is just gonna be way faster. Especially if she just picks the easiest place to shoot her from every time.
Somehow pokes like just her head out between the two trees. The way she runs is very funny.
Like how your biggest opponent here is just how like floaty the aiming is.
Yeah.
I guess her hitbox is probably bigger than I'm giving it credit for.
You should just like put it between the two and shoot her as she's going through.
I don't know if it's worth the effort. Try it. Yeah. The timing would be pretty hard to get. Right in the eye. Perfect place for a tranquilizer. I love that the game added these non-lethal options, so you don't technically have to kill anyone. But then, I guess, just anytime there's a boss, Snake just doesn't use that option. Leading to death from all the tranquilizers.
Well, I like it better than the alternative in most games, where you can just brutalize like a billion random enemies, but then like for some reason you let the main villain go in a show of mercy.
You don't have to kill any of the bosses in Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3, I don't think. And they all have like different ending cutscenes depending on how you decide to take them down. At the very least, I know that's true for 3. Oh, time for a smoke.
I've waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Lungshot. You cannot save me. Please, just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on a battlefield. Raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero, Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle scope. Now I could see war not from the inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're
What's
all
with this
for
weird
sale for
dog
some price or
slander?
another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary.
Just wants you to know
You're no
that
dog.
dogs suck.
You're a
Wolves are
wolf.
cool.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf, you spared Meryl's life.
Even when I'm just an onlooker, I don't like to see women or children get hurt.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero.
What we're all waiting for is the right man to kill us.
Set me free.
Amen, brother.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me.
How did it get so far away?
She is part of me. Everyone is here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye.
Rip in peace.
Those dogs are so respectful. I mean, wolf. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't you freaking dare.
Snake. You said that love could bloom on a battlefield.
Now's the time, buddy.
But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
Oh, I don't have any
I
food
no
on me right
more
now.
Tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Don't lose the
You
codec.
won't. Bye-bye.
I'll be behind you all the way.
He says don't lose the codec. I'm pretty sure it's like implanted
In his
him.
brain or like
Yeah.
in his skull or something. Yeah.
A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Oh, just stall so you don't have to come up with an answer. Okay.
He's like,
Snake.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. I just killed someone.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
It's like, Otacon, I got other stuff on my mind at the moment.
His hoodie reminds me of the one Desmond had in Assassin's Creed 1, where it's supposed to be like reminiscent of a one of the assassins, you know, hoods, but not like the same.
Yeah. So
Also
there's
thinking-
something I want to talk about on the stream, but I want to get your take on if it's even appropriate first. So, I'm sending you something in Messenger.
Blew myself up. All right, let me these claymores. Have at it.
Yeah, so I figured out what what we're gonna be streaming in 2025. So I was looking on Steam. I had like a bunch of I had a bunch of like weird filters on, like price low to high. I was specifically looking for ones with like controversial reviews or whatever. And I discovered a game called Epstein. The little blurb here. This is the game of $3.19, by the way, if you want to pick it up. Survive a mysterious island and thwart the sinister plans of Jeffrey in Epstein. Battle
Wonder
the
who Jeffrey's
blood-dependent-
named after.
Well, it's funny. It's spelled Jefry. Battle the blood-dependent Morbiders and forge alliances with other survivors to confront Jeffrey in his grand temple. Master survival tactics and strategic gameplay in this intense adventure. And also, when you're watching the video, like the preview video thing, the player character is fighting two NPCs that are both just named Clinton. You know, I was telling you and Jackson not long ago that, like, after playing Pal World, I've been interested in more survival games. Like, I want to play other survival games that have more of like a progression hook than something like a Minecraft. And I think I found it. It's Epstein, top to bottom.
It's the enemy.
Oh, immediately set off a trap or an alert.
It's over there.
It's also very funny. I sent Jason and Jackson a link to it, and the preview image just says, save 20% on Epstein. stuff like what you're doing right now looks so much better in Twin Stakes. Like, this scene was just ugly and confusing in the PS1 version.
Yeah. Not much they could do about it.
Yeah.
Also way easier in Twin Sticks. I can just knock everyone out.
Yeah.
I think there's anything here. Yeah, I'm not bothering to go for like... In Metal Gear Solid 2, you could collect dog tags from all the enemies. But in Twin Snakes, they added the dog tags, but they didn't add any reason to collect them. So it's just like something you can do.
If you just want to be reminded that the people you're killing are human beings with lives and feelings.
I also don't think I had any reason. Can't remember what is over above me. Can't take down the gun cameras. Oh, never mind. That was useful. I knew something was over here, but I couldn't remember what it was. Or like what use it would have. The body armor makes you take like half damage from bullets. So it is it's very useful.
Yeah.
Just looking around for the activities. Anything. This is about where I stopped playing in the original game, like in my most recent playthrough. Not for any real reason. Just decided like, nah, I'm dead. I'm done. This part almost looks cel-shaded. Like, well, until it goes to the wide shot, like here, but this game could have looked really cool.
Looked like...
Had it gone for like a more stylized art style like that.
Yeah. I was thinking it almost looked like an oil painting there for a minute.
I don't know why I haven't been killing people. There's a bunch of segments where it's a lot faster and easier. Like in the elevator, I don't know why I tranked everyone.
Yeah.
And this game is designed for you to kill people because, you know, Metal Gear Solid didn't have non-lethal weapons. I guess it's probably more out of like habit than anything else. Because
Yeah.
I've played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 recently. In those games,
They do reward you for going that route, don't they?
yeah, at the very least, Metal Gear Solid 3 does. Like, I think you can only get the boss camos by defeating them non-lethally.
Hmm.
And they're not particularly good, but they're neat. Sorry I keep menuing. I really like slowing things down.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah.
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
That's all true. Anyways, just call it and say hey.
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
Why would
must
she
be a
lie about it?
spy.
And why would she come up with such a ridiculous lie that's
Even
so
a
easy to
high school
check?
student could see past it. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
At the time when Edgar Hoover was head of the FBI, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 50s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960 in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying. That ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
That call was really embarrassing for whoever does background checks for these guys.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good.
I know there's one point where you can
Ever suspicious about
you can
her?
call Master Miller and he'll tell you something about the birds nearby.
Guard up.
And it'll change dialogue later, but I can't remember where it is.
I love the aminals.
He's just like, those things flying around? Those are called birds, Snake.
No, they've got to be nanomachines. How are they staying in the air?
A lot of people think that birds are actually a top secret military spy project.
And they're right.
What's that?
Welcome, Cossack.
Are we allowed
Hey.
to air that? I love how absolutely huge the
end of the road for you.
I don't even know what it's
Right,
called.
my friends.
I don't think magazine is the right word. I don't think drum barrel is the right word either.
Coming
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Raven ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were.
You seem cool.
The judgment is decided. The ravens say you are a true warrior.
God, I wish I had a four-head raven.
Am I hallucinating?
You know, one thing I was thinking about after the last stream is it's funny to me how there's always this like
The raven has
band of
marked
villains
death upon you.
in each of these games that have like
Blood from the east
they're not even
flows
close
through your
in
veins.
terms of like how threatening any one of them are. Like,
Your
be like,
ancestors
that's
proved
Dave.
the
He's
raven
really
were
good at
born kings
guns.
of Mongolia.
And that's Stephanie. She's the most
Inuit and
brutal
Japanese are
tactician
cousins to each
I've
other.
ever met.
We
And
share
it's just
many
like,
ancestors
that guy's
in
meteor
common.
brain. He got hit in the brain with a meteor and it gave him super strength, super speed, the ability to see the future, telekinesis, and he's invincible.
I am not fond
And
of
we treat him as
snakes.
equally to or less than everyone else.
Plain,
You're gonna
but there will
love
be no
the
hope
crew in
battle.
Metal Gear Solid 2. Especially one of them. Because it is very much like that, where there are two that are just like ridiculous, and then there's everyone
You live
else.
in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
With that strength, you must have been training in the stick pull and four-man carry.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at.
The killing snakes with a
It is
minigun
called the
challenge.
ear pull. It's an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we will see if there is iron in your words.
How did that work? Your cargo container didn't hit me. I set off high explosives right next to myself, right in time. Yeah, Snake seems like he's got this covered. I probably don't need to worry about a boss fight or anything coming up. Okay, no wait. The Raven being a referee for them is very good.
Yeah. I think it might be a little biased. Oh no, he's stupid.
Me too. This is how it's supposed to go, trust me. Well, I guess I'm just the superior fighter.
You win again.
Just as the boss said. It is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
I like that Snake wears the body armor, if you have it equipped. You can also see that he wears a size
Snake,
short, whatever that
take
means.
this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake, which was not created by nature.
Snakes
You
are
and the
famously
boss,
not natural.
You are from another
this one.
world. A world that I do not wish to know.
Okay, maybe my internet is being weird.
Go and do battle with him.
I don't know what's going
I
on, but
will
it
be
says I'm
watching
dropping
from
like...
above. First, I'll give you
The
hint.
counter for drop frames is going up by
The
30,
man
like every
you saw
second.
die before
Oh,
your
weird.
eyes.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it on Twitch, and it's not given
That
anything
was
at the
not
moment.
DARPA chief.
Very strange.
Okay, now it's live again. Oh, but it is buffering a
It
lot.
was decoy
Interesting.
octopus,
I
a member
don't know
of
if that's a
Fox
me
Hound.
issue or a Twitch issue.
Yeah.
It does seem weird
Weird.
that this Discord call would be completely fine,